My family owns businesses in Bolivar. Back where I'm from, I'm just pretty much down the road. And doing that my whole life, it's the restaurant business. So I was around people all the time, and I thought that's what I wanted to do. I was extremely well conversed with people and everything like that. But as I went through high school, I couldn't figure out anything I wanted to do. So it turned into me worrying and wondering where I was gonna end up. And I've always had a pretty artistic background. Growing up, I was really involved with drawing, painting. I was good at it too. I also had neat handwriting, all the things, just being pretty linear. And so I kind of was thinking what am I gonna do? And I considered welding, and one of my family members had actually been taught by the owner, Todd, at MWI when he used to work there. And so he kind of put me a pathway here, and so I talked to him, and then it turned out to be something that I fell in love with. And I'm approaching this is my 12th week here, so I've got 2 more weeks left. And it's been pretty nice, so yeah. Welding is art. You get to sit there and you're drawing with metal, which it sounds stupid, but if you don't have a stable hand and the ability to really pay attention to what you're doing, then you won't make it very far. You start off with stick welding, structure welding, and then that goes into pipe welding with stick, same thing. And then as you go through, you get into the more combo, which is TIG and stick. And then, let's see, after that, you do some downhill work too with 60-10, which is a little bit slow. You do more of that toward the end. And then you go into full TIG welding. And after that, you're pretty much doing whatever you want, trying to find an alleyway, or at the 2-week mark, you start talking about jobs, and you start calling people, figuring out what the pay is, what they want from you, what the test looks like, and just goes into that type of thing. So it gets pretty rough at the end, just because you got to figure out what you're gonna do with everything that you've learned. So whenever I first got here, I had zero background with this whatsoever. I had no clue what I was doing. And those first couple days to the 2-week mark, I was always getting help from people who were around me. Because no matter really what, you could be doing this for 20 years and you can still learn something from somebody who's been doing this just 2 days longer than you. There's always just little touch-ups that you can make to what you do that make you better. So we're always talking about how we can make each other better. Yeah, I'm definitely happy I've gotten into this, because it's not really a dying trade, but at the same time, it's not something that a lot of people want to do. It's dirty work. But I mean, the way the union has come into play in this whole business, they've made it an extremely high-paying, worthwhile job that if you use your money right and put it away how you need to, and let your money work for you, this is one of the best fields that you can go in, and it will take you a lot farther in life than you would think. I would say that this school is definitely pretty reputable in terms of where people have went and the achievements that they've done. So Local 83 out of Kansas City is a union, and they have a bunch of subcontractors that work under them. There's about 30 to 40 of them. And I have the opportunity here pretty soon to go and test for them, and that would put me anywhere making minimum $50 an hour. And then if you choose to go the union route, it's $25 an hour plus benefits, which comes out to about, after 4 years, about $90 an hour, but you don't see that other half of it. It goes straight into benefits and other things like that for you. So it really depends on what you want to do. There's a lot of different categories. The structure side of it, you're going to be dealing a lot with buildings, putting things up, and that's more simple. You don't get paid a whole lot for that, and it's pretty straightforward. And then if you get into the pipe side of it, it's a lot of traveling. You're gone for months at a time, maybe even just a couple weeks, but you got to get used to being isolated. It's very hard to get into that. And then if you get into the TIG side of things, it's very clean, welding. You're dealing with stainless steel or other types of extremely polished metals that acquire a lot more attention. So it's a wide variety of things that you can do. I was pretty much a couch potato. The only thing I enjoyed was going to the gym and then coming back home and sitting down all day. And it's given me another outlet to really feel good about myself, to actually look forward to come here and also do something I enjoy, which is the artistic side of it. I really get to pay attention and create my own pieces here. If they're on the fence about it, I would say at least come take a tour of somewhere, like watch somebody weld, maybe even if there's any type of place that does a program where you can sit there and they will teach you at least a little bit within a day or two period, and you get the feel for it and experience what it's like. That's the best thing I would say, is just to at least try it. Very close-knit. The instructors are awesome. They're some of the best people I've ever met in my life. And on top of everything, like we know each other personally. Like we all come here, and it's a very, I would say it's like more of like a family-oriented thing. Like we get to sit here, crack jokes at each other, make fun of each other, the whole day. Just you go home without feeling like this is school. This is a second home to most people. So it's pretty nice.